When I was a teenager, I asked my Persian mom for dating advice, and she said, "Don't be whore." And I applied that to everything in my life. Welcome back to Don't Be Whore. Today we're talking to the white girl rapper from Funny or Die. Yay. She's going away to entertain the troops in a couple weeks. Jaclyn Marfuggi.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
I love talking about dating, and let's get juicy. Let's do it.
I mean, it's like an easy topic, and you're a hot girl, so you're getting approached all the time.
Thank you. So are you.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm creeping her out a little bit because I'm like, oh my god, your arms are so toned, and your hair, it's so pretty.
Come work out with me.
Yeah, we're like, let's work out. Anyway, I'm still single because the opposite of what I hear from a lot of parents, like that put pressure on their kids to get like married. My parents were always so much about like me pursuing my career and my dreams and like not worrying about marriage and the right woman come along. And now we're kind of like, oh shit, maybe we should have stressed that like a little more because like I'm single still. And they're like, everyone's getting married now. And
well, I mean, you work in entertainment.
Yeah.
And people in entertainment tend to get married a little later.
I like that. Are
Unless
you listening,
they're pregnant.
Mom?
No, I don't like, I mean, I'm in my 30s and all my friends that I grew up with are like married and like I have one that's like on her third kid and I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, your poor uterus. Like, yeah, but I mean, I think it just, you can't control when you're going to meet someone wouldn't you rather like not settle? Because you see people who are always settling and you're like, oh God, I do not want what you have.
No, I'd rather be alone.
Yeah.
I'm like good at it at this point.
Exactly.
You know? There was someone, I was just at a bridal shower and there was someone sitting there and she's in a relationship and she's like, we are going to move in soon and like going through all the steps and she's like, my uterus feels empty and I'm like, oh my God, I've never thought that before. Like I've never had that feeling. But I feel like if I was back in New Jersey, that could be the case.
Yeah.
I actually left New Jersey because I was in love with someone who I thought I was going to marry.
Oh.
I was 22 when I left. And it was one of those people that you meet and immediately you're like, oh, fuck.
Like you have like a visceral reaction.
Yeah. Like one of those.
Yeah.
And his name, I'll say his name, I don't care. His name is Tommy Vaca, which is funny because that means cow.
Italian.
So my dad and my brother would always be like, how's Tommy Cow doing? Which is cute, but like, whatever. And like fell head over heels in love and it was very fast and like whirlwind. I had just graduated college. Like I was like so like fresh and like whatever. And come to find out, we worked at the same place. He was a chef at the restaurant I had like a summer job at. And he had even gone so far as to get down on one knee and propose to me. And I was like, stop it. Like, I'm way too young. Like, no.
Good.
Like, we're moving too fast.
Yeah.
But that had happened. Like, he spent my 21st birthday with me and my family. My brother was playing for the New York Metro Stars. He would drive my brother to the Meadowlands for like practice. Like, he was it. And I was at work one day and I opened the reservation book and I see Tommy Vaca rehearsal dinner. And I'm like, huh? And turns out he was lying the entire time we were dating and he was living with his fiance. And yeah, he was engaged to be married, guys. Yeah, he was engaged to be married.
What a piece of shit.
It was awful because he had told me he was going through a really bad breakup and she lived with him. She was older. And like, you know, they were just looking for different places and he moved back in with his parents. So like I'm moving ahead of myself. He broke off the wedding. Their wedding was supposed to be in Florida. Broke off the wedding, broke up with her, like moved out of the house, moved back in with his parents, begged me to get back together with him. Like I wouldn't, to the point where he wrote like a 4-page letter and like left it on my parents' car, like begging them for like forgiveness. My dad's so Italian of him, went into the restaurant in the kitchen and like pulled him out and was like, if you ever go near my daughter again, I'll kill you.
I love that.
Yes. So then I continued to secretly date him. Like,
well, you're young and you don't know any better.
No. I went to University of Rhode Island, so I went back to school and he would drive up like 3 days a week and stay with me. And he would always bring food for me and all the sorority girls. And like,
can't say no to all that.
Right. Yeah. And like it was really good and I did love him, but I could never trust him. Like and he was really jealous. He was crazy. He was like,
he was doing his own thing.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, and at the time I was like, I don't know. And then it's like, duh. You know, when a guy's like, what are you wearing? When he's asking you that over the phone, it's like, no, like stay away. Yeah. It was like one of those very volatile, like break up, scream, great sex. It was just one of those. But I think everyone needs to go through that.
Yeah. It's part of like growing up as somebody who's dating.
Yeah.
And if you didn't go through that, and if you had married him, you wouldn't have had, like, can you imagine how miserable you would be right now?
I would be living in New Jersey with 3 kids and a cheating husband.
And you'd probably have, like, a prescription pill addiction.
A lot of addictions.
I just feel like that goes hand in hand. With
Definitely. Like, my kids would be, like, making my martinis for me at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd be like, get mommy's pills. It would be one of those situations. And I would probably be fat. Because he would probably still cook us food.
Yeah, and he'd keep you fat to keep you away from other guys.
Exactly.
So that he could get his own thing on the side, but little does he know that you have a chub chaser young guy. Maybe like, I don't know, like some like intern somewhere. And,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. At like the boring bank I work at.
Yeah.
Probably. That would be my life. So thank you, Tommy Vaca, for fucking shit up.
Tommy Vaca.
Right? Oh.
Really
I think he's about to get married. We're friends on Facebook.
We should tag his fiance in this.
We should, and be like, good job, good luck. Yeah. I think I like saved his life though, because he was in like a very unhappy relationship with an older woman. Like he was only 25 at the time, and his fiance was like 30 something. And so it got him out of that relationship, out of that house. So I feel like I did a lot of good there.
Very Mother Teresa.
Yeah, I'm like very charitable.
So thanks for watching Don't Be Horror. You can always tweet me at Iranian Mermaid or Instagram me at Ariel's Not a Mermaid, and you can find Jaclyn.
Yes, I am at Jaclyn Marfuggi on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all those things. You can check out my rap videos on WeHoClick. That's our YouTube. It's WeHoclique. And yeah, I have a website, jaclynmarfuggi.com. All my comedy shows are listed there, upcoming tour dates and stuff. So I hope to see you at a show soon.
Or you might see her at a military tour.
Yay! Thank you.
Thanks for doing this.